Alright guys, so after doing the video on the new $29 Moondrop Space Travel 2 True Wireless earbuds this week and actually really liking them, it kind of got me thinking, what are some other earbuds under $30 that I have always thought have been impressive? So I figured let's just go ahead and come up with a top 5 list of true wireless earbuds that can normally be picked up under $30. Now keep in mind, some companies always make it seem like the price of an earbud is higher just so they can always make it look like it's on sale. So these are just earbuds that at the time you can get for under $30. And we're gonna go ahead and start with the Soundpeats Clear at number 5. This is a pair that normally comes in at $29, although you can pick it up right now for $19. It does have Bluetooth 5.3, so it has that multi-point connection. It also has a gaming mode, so you can cut down any kind of lag. Very impressive battery life, coming in at 7 hours on the earbuds themselves with about 40 hours using the case. And they also have a pretty large 12mm driver that I feel packs a pretty nice solid punch. I think they're pretty dynamic overall because it has a fairly bright treble. It feels like for the most part they kind of left the mids kind of right there in the middle, but it is a pair that works great across a lot of different genres, and I just feel like it's a crazy deal being able to get them at 19 bucks. Now, number 4 on the list is the Tozo Crystal buds. It says these normally come in at $49, although right now you can pick them up for $25. Again, it's another pair that has Bluetooth 5.3, so it does support multi-point. But this pair has an IPX8 waterproof rating, so this one makes it really convenient to be able to use by the pool or maybe at the beach. A bunch of different scenarios where you don't have to really worry about these getting damaged. And on top of that, this is a pair that has all-day battery life because you can get 9 hours on the earbuds themselves and about 40 hours using the case. And the tuning of these is just very clean with a lot of space. I don't know what Tozo does, but it can be boomy at times to have that bass heavy sound and a lot of clarity on the top with the treble, but it never feels like it's just bloated or in your face or just too dynamic to where you can't really enjoy everything else. I just love the sound that these have. It kind of mimics some of the more expensive earbuds. So being able to pick these up at $25 is why I put them on this list. Now at number 3, this is where I put the Skullcandy Dime 3 because these you can pick up for 29 bucks. And although I'm not normally a Skullcandy earbuds fan, these actually sound really good. They're tuned to be very clear, not bloated and boomy. What makes them really nice is the fact that they're convenient to have on you all the time because of their size. The actual earbuds are low profile, so they don't really stick out far. And the case of these are tiny. They're so tiny that they even have like a little key ring, kind of a loop, where you can keep them on your keys at all times. So again, it's a pair that you're gonna have on you pretty much everywhere you go. So I do kind of wish that it had a higher IP rating than IPX4. But outside of that, you do have solid battery life still, coming in at 8 hours on the earbuds and 20 hours using the case. And this also has the tile feature built in. So you can locate these if you leave them somewhere, if you just can't happen to find them. And this is something that I always find convenient, again, especially for a pair that you're gonna have on you most of the time anyway. Now, number 2 on the list is the Basis Base BP1. This is a pair that comes in at $39, although you can get it for $29 right now. And this pair easily has the most bass out of any of the other earbuds on this list. And on top of that, it is also high-res wireless certified because it has LDAC playback. It is also the first pair on the list to have Bluetooth 6.0, so you're getting the newer technology built into these, which means you are also going to have that multi-point connection. This pair also comes in with an IP55 rating, so it means you're getting both dust and water resistant. So it makes it, if you're going to use it at the beach, you don't have to worry about the sand, or if you're just like in a dusty environment, like if you're working on a job site, it's a little more protected compared to these others. Now it does have noise canceling, although it's nothing special, it's just okay, so don't really expect a lot here. And it easily has the best battery life out of all the ones on the list because you get 12 hours on the earbuds and 55 hours using the case. And the sound of these, again, it gives you a really nice solid punch because it has very aggressive low end, but it still brings in really clean and clear mids and treble. So it does have that dynamic tuning, which just kind of makes it a pair that's fun to listen to across all different genres. Now, number one on the list, and the one that inspired me to actually make this list, is the new Moondrop Space Travel 2. Again, this one comes in at $29, and hands down, this is the best sounding earbud on this list. It is also another pair that has Bluetooth 6.0, so again, you are getting multi-point connection. It does have some decent noise canceling. Again, nothing really special here. It does have a really good transparency mode, so that makes it pretty convenient to be able to use and be able to hear your environment, hear people talking, and not really feel like you have to take these earbuds out. There is also a gaming mode, so if you do want to cut down lag with movies or games, it's nice to have this. And the 7 hours of battery life is definitely going to get you almost through a full day. But with the case, you can get 31 hours, so the battery life kind of holds up against some of the other ones out here. But what makes this pair stand out is the sound options and the sound quality that you get. Because of their app, there's a lot of pre-bake EQ settings in there. They even have targets to where you can get these to sound like some other Moondrop earbuds. And they also have a feature where you can download other users' EQ settings that they've uploaded. So ones that they find work good with these earbuds. You have just a lot of different options to choose from. And in my opinion, this pair has the best overall sound out of all of these. And that's why I put them in at number one. So guys, that kind of wraps up my video on some of my top 5 true wireless earbuds that I think are really good under $30. I get asked this question all the time. What are the best cheap earbuds? Or I only have, $20 to $30. What would you recommend? So I figured let's just go ahead and make a list, especially with the Moondrop Space Travel 2s catching my attention for the price that they came in. So if you guys feel like I missed any or there's any that you recommend, definitely let me know in the comments section. But guys, that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Thank you so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, make sure to stay tuned for more.